Have you ever sat with a pain that refused to pass? A feeling so loud inside you that no one else could hear but you. Maybe it was heartbreak, or failure, or the dull ache of being unseen, unheard, unimportant. But let me tell you something powerful today. It's okay to feel your emotions, but don't let them conquer you. You are allowed to cry, but you are not meant to stay broken. You are allowed to get angry, but you're not built to be bitter. Because the moment you make space to feel, you also make space to heal. Isn't it? Hi, my name is Dr. Sanghita, and today, welcome to another episode on Be Powerful. Today I want to guide you into something life-changing. Emotional awareness for empowered living. See, emotions are energy. They are meant to move through you, not rule you. Years ago, I was in a space where I mistook emotional overwhelm for identity. I would say, I'm broken, I'm a failure, but that wasn't true. I was simply carrying unprocessed pain, packed deep within. And once I learned how to create awareness instead of identification, I changed. I healed. And I began to lead from love. So what is emotional awareness? It's not really about suppressing how you feel. It's about becoming conscious of your internal landscape. Have you ever asked yourself, what am I feeling? Or where is this feeling living in my body? What story am I attaching to this emotion? When you do this, you move from being a prisoner of reaction to the leader of your mind. Emotional awareness is the first key to self-mastery. That's right. But let's pause. I want to invite you into a 3-minute mindful awareness session. So wherever you are, sit or stand comfortably. Close your eyes if you can. And now, bring your attention to your breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale. Slowly exhale. Now ask yourself, what emotion is most active in me right now? Do not judge, just notice. And breathe into it. Say to yourself, this is just a visitor. I am not my emotion. I am the observer. And let it soften. Let it melt. And you're safe in your own presence. Lovely. Emotions are real, but they're not always the truth. Let me repeat that. Emotions are valid, but they're not always facts. You might feel unloved, but that doesn't mean you are. You might feel like a failure, but it doesn't mean you are failing. Often, what we feel is a trigger from past wounds, not the present moment. Emotional awareness helps you pause, reflect, and respond instead of react. So many of our current reactions come from emotional memories in childhood. As a coach, I have seen people relive rejection from age 5 in a boardroom at age 45. Your nervous system literally remembers what your conscious mind forgot. This is why inner child work is not just a buzzword, it's essential. I'll do an entire episode on it, but today I want to ask you, what is your inner child still grieving? What words did they need to hear from you? Pause, place your hand on your heart, and whisper, "You are safe now. I'm here for you." The small act rewires the mind. It restores your power. Now let me give you a few simple, powerful tools. You could also use this one particular thing to help yourself get rid of emotions and, master your emotional depth. So it's called name it to tame it, where you could use specific words for your emotions, right? Not just bad, but lonely, ignored, exhausted. Of course, you could write down what you feel without censoring, and that's absolutely called emotional journaling. Let the page hold your truth. If you would also like, you can follow the 90-second rule. This is quite something I practice with my clients, where it's very quick. Science says emotion always lasts 90 seconds unless we feed it with our thoughts. So breathe and don't react. You could also move the energy. Very simple. Dance, walk, shake your body, cry, or let it pass through. You are not weak for feeling. You are wise when you process it. And now, we are here to reach from awareness to empowerment. So how do we go from awareness to empowerment? Easy. We'll follow certain steps, right? Step by step with compassion. Awareness brings clarity. Clarity leads to choice. Choice creates change. And when you leave with emotional awareness, you reclaim your boundaries, your voice, and of course your peace. You begin to create, not just survive, and you begin to lead instead of responding. Here's something very personal. Every morning I whisper this mantra to myself. I feel deeply and I release freely. Then I journal, what am I feeling today? What do I need? What do I want to embody today? You really don't need to control your emotions. You need to befriend them. That's when your life becomes aligned, awake, and truly powerful. So today, I invite you. Feel it, don't fear it, don't feed it, and don't become it. You are more than your feelings. You are the awareness behind them. And this is what it means to be powerful. Hey, again, this is Dr. Sanghita, and if this touched you today, share this with someone who's struggling silently. And subscribe to this page for weekly powerful drops of life, mind, and emotional transformation. Until next time, breathe, heal, and rise. And always remember, you're not broken, you are becoming. Bye. Love and light.